Hi guys. Okay, this is my sixth video, and I've been asked to tell you about what we talk about on the lectures. So we talked about a few topics, and I'm going to share two of them today, since I want you to get as much as possible, because I'm going to be silent next week and I'm not going to post videos. I'm gonna write everything, and I'm gonna document, all the lectures and stuff, and I can fill you in when I get back to filming the videos. So here we go. The first, I have my notes, and I'm gonna get help because I don't remember everything. Okay, the first thing you need to know is when you go to the bathroom for a bowel movement, you should squat down. Now, most people don't do that, and they think that if there's a high bench that you lift your feet up, it's like squatting. Well, it's not, and you can research that if you want, but I'll just give you the information. If you have a bowel movement and you think you finished in the toilet, try it yourself. Try to squat after that and wait a few minutes and see if more comes out. Most times more will come out. You will eliminate more than if you sit on a toilet regularly. So I don't know if you believe me or not. You don't have to, but you can try it out. You can try doing that. Now it says here, the squatting position should be with feet flat on the ground and parallel. Like if you see, I don't know, the Indian or in the third world country, that's how they sit when they're outside, or when they cook, when they eat, they sit like that. So that's the squatting position, sitting position that you need to do when you need to eliminate bowel movements. And if you cannot get squatting all the way down or with your feet flat on the floor, you can put something to raise your heels up to the point that you can. And then maybe practice that and lower the support of your heels eventually to get to flat feet on the floor. And he said that once you do that, once your body is clean, so you eat healthy and your body is clean, your bowel movements should be quick, easy, painless, clean. Clean meaning when you wipe, there's nothing or almost nothing on the paper, and odor free. So if you have any one of these, meaning that you're not eating the optimum diet and your elimination is not really good. So that's one topic we talked about. Another one is about what the water does in the body when we do that, fasting and drinking only water. So it's a long topic. It's probably going to be a long video. I hope I'm not going to tire you, but I'm going to tell you anyways. So he tells us that for most people it will take about 2 weeks to break the old material that's stuck in our body, to break it down and get it out. Usually 2 weeks. As the old material breaks down, it is going to absorb water. As it absorbs water, you're taking both mass and volume. So you might feel bloated, uncomfortable, need to pee more than regular, and the explanation would be that usually if you drink 1 glass of water, which I need every hour, you probably need to go to the bathroom every hour. But what happens, usually people go more than once every hour. They go 2 or 3 times because you need to eliminate more. You will eliminate more fluids. The explanation would be because there's a lot of old stuff in the intestines. Wait. it collects, it absorbs water. It absorbs the water, and that's what makes you bloated and sometimes gas, because it breaks down old material and it releases methane, I think methane gas, and that creates gas. Now the old material that was dry before, now it has water, and it's heavier and it's bigger. It presses on the bladder, so that's why I have to pee more often. Belly massage can help release some of it, and you have to do it clockwise, starting from the right side of the bottom of the stomach, going up around the navel level, and then across, and then down, and on down at the left side. That might help. Okay. When we drink water, it absorbed immediately into your bloodstream. So when you drink a large amount quickly, it flushes out your electrolytes. That's why we have to sip on water and not drink glasses, gulp them. You have to drink 1 glass of water an hour. So practically between 10 and 14 glasses a day, but you have to sip a little bit every minute or so. So, because when you drink a large amount of water, it dilutes, wait, where am I? It flushes out, if you drink a large amount quickly, it flushes out the electrolytes from your body. When you sip it slowly, it will get a little bit of electrolytes out of your body, but in small quantities. The body is very, very smart, and when it feels that it needs more electrolytes, it will reclaim it from the urine. But there's a limitation. The body can process 1 liter per hour. It can't handle more than that. So if you drink water twice as fast as the kidney can process, they can't possibly reclaim the lost electrolyte. I hope you understand that. If not, you can ask me specific questions and I can ask specific answers in later videos. Okay, the more slowly you take the water in, the more efficient your body can grab those electrolytes so they are not flushed away. The speed on which you take water in is directly related to your body's ability to be able to efficiently get those electrolytes back that they lost. Again, the speed in which you take water in is directly related to your body's ability to be able to efficiently get those electrolytes back, that they are not lost. So the key is to minimize the loss of electrolyte by not drinking water fast. So sip on 1 glass per hour of water. Got it? I know, you have to read it a few times or listen to it a few times to understand. So always, always, always drink slowly. Now, Gatorade and other commercial drinks that supposedly have electrolytes are very, very bad for you. They're full of chemicals and all kind of bad stuff. So don't try that. Now, why are you tired after eating a big meal? Because most of your blood is going to the belly to digest the food. Now, I don't know if you know that, but digesting takes the most energy out of your body. more than running, more than lifting weights, more than anything else, digestion takes the most energy out of your body. So when you eat a large meal, you get tired because all your body's energy is going to digestion. Especially you should not eat before you go to bed, at least 3 hours before you go to bed. What happens is, if you go to bed on a full belly that you just ate, your body will, while you sleep, your body, instead of resting, will work really, really hard to digest the food and will get the energy there. So you may wake up not rested, and you will feel that your night's sleep won't be so well, or you even might not sleep so well. So that's the thing. Usually the body confuses being hungry for being thirsty. So if you do feel hunger before you go to bed, and let's say you ate 3 hours ago, don't eat something. Just drink a glass of water and go to bed. It will be much more beneficial to you than eating something before you go to bed. So that's something very important. Now back to the water fasting. Before your body gets hydrated, it has to eliminate all the old stuff that is sitting there, because, like I said, the old stuff absorbs the water that you drink, and that's how it can go out and be eliminated. Most people, a lot of people, actually most people are seriously dehydrated. Even if they drink a lot of water and eat a high content fruit and vegetable diet. Unless you've been like that all your life, but most people are not, and let's say you decide to become healthy, it's always good to eat fruits and vegetables. But if you really want to eliminate the old stuff that's sitting there and has been sitting there for years and years ago, even from your childhood, you really need to detox that by drinking water. And only after you get rid of all the old stuff, the body can really be hydrated with the food you eat and the water you drink. And that's why a long fast is necessary. That's why I'm doing it. How do we get dehydrated in the first place? How do we? Okay, look at nature. There are two types of animal in nature. Animals that eat fruits and vegetables, and animals that eat flesh, other animals. Okay? The animal that eat fruits and vegetables, they get hydrated from the fruits and the vegetables because the content of those are high in water. So they have no problem there. The animals that eat other animals, what do they eat first? First, they drink the blood of their kill. Then they eat the internal organs that are full of water. And only after that, they might eat muscles that have little content of water. So they get the hydration from the blood and the hydrated organs to their body. So both animals in nature get enough hydration. What happened with people? Humans cook their vegetables, first of all, cook their meat. So they take the driest part of the animal and then cook it and even dry it even more, and then they either eat it with French fries, which is full of salt that leaches water out of the body, or with bread that it's completely dry, and then even if they drink a glass of water with it, which inevitably, because they'll be thirsty, they don't really get any hydration. from that food. Now when you eat it day in, day out, all day, every day, for years and years to come, your body is seriously dehydrated. Let me give you an example. Do you know what a corn chip is? Like in a bag and a snack. Okay, when you eat corn chips, a bag of corn chips, how dry is it? It's really dry, right? So, does it come out the same way it went in? Dry like that? No way. Why not? Because it will be painful and it cannot do that. So when it's in your body being digested, it leaches out water from your body in order to become softer and have more water that it will be able to come out. So that tells you that the dry food that we eat take water out of your body in order to get out of it. So every meal that you eat, if it's not really high content of water, you're losing water from your body. And every time you do that, you get more and more dehydrated. Animals in nature get 80 to 90% of water in every meal that they eat. Humans that eat unhealthy get around 40% water in every meal. So most of the food you eat takes out water from the body instead of giving it water. And it does not matter how much you drink, because water does not hydrate you in the same way that the water from in the food does. So let me give you an example of that. We should get our water from our food. To sum it up, so when you eat meals that contain fruits and vegetables or high content water food, you are getting the water that your body needs. When you eat dry meals, you are losing water from your body. And the body cannot use the water that you drink in the same efficiency that it uses the water in the fruits. And an example would be a raisin or raisins. Raisins have 20 to 25% water in them. Now, if you soak a raisin in water and it will plump up, it will have the water that you soaked it in. It will have a little bit more water in it, but it will never become a grape again, because the water that it absorbs is different than the water that was in the grape initially. So that's a good example to show you that if the water that we drink is okay, it's not enough. It doesn't hydrate us. You need to get the water from the fruits and the vegetables, because that's nature's water that fills with other things, with electrolytes, with minerals, with enzymes and stuff that cooked vegetables don't have, because once you cook it and temperature rises, then it kills all that. And what you left with is vegetable that cooked in water, so it still looks hydrating or soft or watery, but it's not the same as eating fresh vegetables. Okay. Now the body is a very smart mechanism. very smart organism that have very intelligent mechanism. So the body can survive a long, long time being dehydrated because it adapts. It adapts. It sees that it needs water, so it takes it from vital organs, not from vital organs. It takes it from not so vital organs to sustain the vital organs. For example, the vital organs are the heart, the brain, the kidneys, the liver, and stuff like that. So if they need water, those organs, the body is so smart that it will take water from not so viable essential organs. And some of those organs are skin, and that's why people shrivel up when they get older. Eyes, that's why people have degeneration of the eye, sight and everything. Joint and cartilage, that's why people have a lot of problem with their joint. So it takes the water from the less important organs to feed the vital organs. And that's what causes with age. Now, it doesn't have to be like that, because if you're hydrated enough, then it won't happen. It maybe probably will happen, but it will happen after 100 years, not so rapidly. And you won't have diseases so rapidly, because what happens is when you continue to be dehydrated over a period of time, organs in the body and stuff in the body starts to get sick and accumulate, and that's when you get all kind of diseases. I hope I helped. I don't know, this was the lecture of yesterday. It was a long lecture. It was an hour-and-a-half lecture. I tried to sum it up in 20 few minutes. I don't know. I hope I helped you. I hope you understand. But if you don't, so write me down questions, and I'll maybe answer each topic separately and elaborate on it more. If you have different questions not relating to this subject, you can also post it. So this is it for today, and I will post another video tomorrow morning or afternoon, right before I start my silence. Okay, so I will talk to you tomorrow.